Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Malin Havefjell, and in this video, I'm gonna do a guide how you file your income tax return here in Sweden when you are private individual. So now it's time to file it, and the last day to file it, submitted to the tax agency, is the 2nd of May. So in this video that I record during the spring of 2024, the e-service at the tax agency will look like this. So the first thing that we need to do is to go to the tax agency's website. That's www.skatteverket.se. And then we find the logga in button, submit, and we click on that one, and we choose in which way we want to sign in. And I will choose the electronic bank ID. So I pick up my phone and I will sign in with using this one. And then I choose my income tax return. And now I am on my pages. It's like your own special pages that you have with the tax agency. So here you can find a lot of information about you and what and if you have a company. So we see a to-do list, and now it says it's time to submit the income tax return number 1, and the last date to submit it is the 2nd of May. So to go to the e-service, you just click on this one, and then we are in the e-service for the income tax return. And here we have in the top a menu of all the things that we need to do, and we see the same menu here. And over here we see a green sphere, and this says that you are entitled to, if all the information that's the tax agency have about you right now in this e-service, it says that you will receive money back. But don't look at this too much now, because we can see here it's a red text that says that you have information you need to submit to the tax agency before we can calculate your final tax. So this is just the preliminary tax according to the information the tax agency has about you right now. So since we have more information we need to tell the tax agency, we shouldn't look at this at this moment. We can also see up here that we have attachments that's not finished. This is where we see that we need to add some more information to the tax agency, and we can also see that the income tax return hasn't been filed yet. The first thing you should do is to check if there is anything more, all the information that others have sent in to you. So double check that this is correct, the information that the tax agency have received from other companies. So that is important, because the tax agency doesn't check that this is correct. Now they are asking you, can you double check that the information we have received from others are the same information that you think has actually happened? So this is important. Double check that one. And then we go to the attachments, and we see that here is the information the tax agency wants to have from you. And in this example, you are running a business as a sole trader, so the tax agency wants information from you regarding the sole trader business, and that you file in the NE attachment. If you have other information that the tax agency don't know about yet, but you should file, you can add other attachments here. So you can just choose the one that you want to add as well. For example, if you have had income from like a hobby business or something like that, then you should file either this one or this one, depending on what kind of income it was. Maybe you have sold shares during this year, then you should also add information about those, what your profit was, or if it was a loss. And when all that is finished, when you have filed all the information that the tax agency wants from you, you will see that they are okay here. And we can also, if you want to change, you can change here. If you have information that you want to change that is pre-filled. And then we can go to the tax to calculate the tax. When all the things before here is finished, we are fine with that one. We go to this part and calculate, and here we get a preliminary information about what the tax will be for the regarding the numbers that we have filed now. And then you continue, go through here, and when you are happy with this one, you just go to send in, and when you have done that, it will look like this. The income tax return will be with the green box that is submitted to the tax agency, and also the attachments are submitted. So then you are okay with filing your income tax return. So the easy way, just start over here and walk your way through all this menu, and then you will have filed your income tax return. And the same thing is here. So if the tax agency are happy, there's nothing more you need to add, then it will look like this. And when you are finished, you can see if you have money to pay or if you have money to get back received from the tax agency. And in this case, we now have a red button, red sphere area here, and that says that you need to pay some extra money to the tax agency this year. So we started with green one, but now we see that, okay, we need to pay a little bit more. I hope this information was good for you and that you are able to file your income tax return this year to the tax agency. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye.